Now I'm gonna be giving you the 5 ways to prepare for a date. Now this is an underrated thing that a lot of guys don't do. They don't prepare for things, and that's the problem right there. I'm gonna give you a little backstory real quick. It was this girl I was talking to. She was the finest thing ever, right? I met with her for the first time, seen her on Instagram, and then I say, you know what? I'm gonna pull up on you. Where you at? So I pull up on her, we chilling and we in the car cooling. And then I get this great idea to go take her to this park that's around the way. And even though it's around the way, do I know where this park is personally? No. And best believe we in the hood too, so at the same time, I don't know where I'm going. If anything, right? I should have just stayed where we was at. I want to be this fantastic guy that just be like, no what, let's go ahead, get in the car. We ready to go. We ready to ride out. Not knowing. I put in the GPS. It had me going back routes. I've never went this way before. It done took me around the whole world. I don't even know how to get. I still to this day don't know how to get there. Right? I ended up finding a place after like hours of driving, and I'm just like, all right, here we go. We right here. This why I meant to take you. The whole time she probably knew where the place was at before I did. But that goes to show you that proper preparation will save you, and I got you, right? So the first thing you want to do is confirm the day before. The day before, you want to make sure that, okay, it's solidified. I already told you we was going on a date. I just want to make sure that everything good on your end, right? You want to check and make sure she still actually wants to go on a date. Be like, yo, we still on for what's the name? I'm going to be to pick you up. Be ready at that time. That's all you have to say. You don't have to sit there and say nothing too crazy. You just literally confirm it. And with the confirming, what you confirming, you're going to be able to sit there and be like, know what? Okay. She said we're going. So now it's up to you to actually plan the date out. Plan what you actually going to do before. If you have to, drive around, ride around, and go to the place beforehand just to see what the vibes is like. So you already know what you're getting yourself into rather than just going in there blind and not knowing what's up. Not knowing that, okay, this place closed at like 9, but you pull up at 10. You told her to pull up at 10, so now y'all just out of luck. Y'all just sitting at each other's face, just looking at each other saying, we can't get into this function. Wristband? No, you ain't got no wristband, right? But real talk though, you just want to plan and get ahead. So take the time to actually plan out, fellas, right? Plan. 3. Nah, we on 2. I'm gonna crawl before I walk. 2, get a haircut. Get a haircut, fellas. There's no reason you should be linking up on a date with your wig not smoked. You gotta get a fresh lineup. I'm telling you, your barber gotta get you right, because a cut will make or break you. A first impression is everything. You want to make sure you got that shit on. You want to make sure you smelling good, and you want to make sure you got that cut. Because if you don't got that cut, you're gonna be looking like last year. We all been there. Without a cut, you don't look the same. With a cut, you look like a new man. Your skin get clear, you start glowing more. You always wonder why girls get their hair done so frequently. Because if they didn't, they would be looking busted. They would be looking busted if they didn't get their hair done so frequently. You want to actually take the time to groom yourself. Get that haircut. Get that haircut. Because without it, she's going to be like, this guy didn't meet the standards. He didn't hit every checkbox that he was supposed to hit. Yeah, he planned a day, but how does he look? How does this guy look? Does this guy, does his style match? Is he fly? Is he fly enough? Do he look good? That's what's going through her head. Does he look good? Can I show my friends off to him? If she was to be with her friends right now, would her friends talk shit about you because you didn't come correct? Would she sit there and talk shit about you because you don't have a cut? That's what you have to ask yourself. This brings me to my next point, right? Shower and manscape, fellas. Shower and manscape. You gotta freshen up. Don't go out to the date not fresh. You feel me? You got the cut. You already got what you wanna wear. You gonna put that shit on. Don't go out there smelling like yesterday, bro. Actually wash yourself up. Wash your ass. Wash your balls, fellas. You put that shit on, right? After you get out the shower, go ahead and shave. Go ahead, shave. I know girls sit there and be like, yo, I want a guy that's woofed up down here. Nah, don't do that. Save yourself the trouble. Go ahead, shave. That way you got a nice appearance when it is time to, if you ever so fortunate to whoop-de-whoop, you feel me? If you ever so fortunate to, yeah, you already prepared. She gonna be like, ooh, this boy care about himself. Answer this question right now, right? Do you like when a female has a bush? Or do you like when a female is shaved down here? Let's really just be honest right now. 9 times out of 10, you will probably want the female that's shaved down there. You don't want to go in there with a bush. You can't see what's going on if it's bushed up. You feel me? You can't see what's going on. You got to be able to be vigilant. You got to be able to see what's going on. And if it's bushed down there, you can't see nothing. You setting yourself up for failure, and wondering why you scratching. Let me lock in, though. But yeah, fellas, go in there smelling good, throwing that cologne. Freshen up, you throwing that cologne. You gotta get a smooth scent that's subtle, but it shows that you a man at the end of the day. It's subtle, but it really gives you off that masculine scent. That's what I be going for. I be going for that smooth shit. That smooth shit get you right every time. Right? 4, work out before you go. Hit a couple push-ups, get that pump in. If you've been in the gym, like I've been saying, if you've been working out, if you've been doing what you gotta do, you're gonna go over there looking swole. You're gonna go over there looking swole. She gonna be like, damn, this nigga buff. He can protect me. And she gonna feel every single word. She gonna feel every single word of that, right? Because females want a man that's strong. Females want a man that's masculine that can protect them at all times. And you gotta be that guy. So go ahead, bust out a couple push-ups. Set yourself up for success, not failure. And the last point that I got for you guys, man, go ahead and clean your room up. Clean your room. If you plan on bringing her back to the crib to bust doonies down, clean your room. Don't bring her in your room with your bed not made, with stuff on the ground. Sweep, vacuum, wipe off countertops if you have to. Make sure your room is presentable. Make sure it's something that's a vibe. You don't want to bring her in there and now she's in there uncomfortable. You want to make sure she's comfortable at all time, fellas. So if she was to stay with you, you could be like, yo, my crib, your crib, be at home. You know her crib probably clean, so why not have your crib to the standard? A lot of guys in general really just be letting their rooms go. And you don't want to be that guy that's just sitting here with a dirty ass room. Now she hitting group chat saying, girl, I just seen a roach run through this. And now she calling her friend to come get her out of there. Clean up, fellas. Make sure your room is a vibe. I'm gonna show you my room real quick. This is a vibe, bro. It's a vibe, fellas. You gotta make something calm. You gotta do something calm, smooth. If you want to bring her back to the crib, make sure you got your room straight. But that's it for this video. Go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, and go ahead, stay locked in. We out.